Yo, what's happening? Y'all already know what time it is. We is back. This is the Pop It Up Podcast, and tonight y'all ain't gonna be ready for this one. I promise you. You feel me? This shit finna go up, and they gonna be stuck. You feel me? Let's get these sponsors out of the way, man. Listen. You trying to get your credit freaks, right? All right? Tell your significant other, your baby mama, baby dad, whoever you trying to build a life with, go to creditmechanics.com, man. They got a special right now, $180 to start and $100 a month. And listen, don't hit me up when this special gone like y'all always do. All right? Hit them up, get your credit right. Listen, if you're trying to get your office clean, your house, your shed, anything that you don't have time to clean, I have a cleaning company. And I'm telling y'all, hit them up. They'll come through, get you right, man. And listen, I just want to say thank y'all for the ones who have already. Now, Ubuntu Apparel, that's it. That's our clothing line. I got on the new drop right now. I got it on right now. It says, "Are you good, my boy?" You feel me? And this goes back to the Mad Dog. If you old enough, you know what Mad Dog was. This is that type of version. But Ubuntu means I am because we are. All right? That means I cannot be happy if everybody else around me sad. It ain't 1 millionaire. We're going to make 5-6 millionaires. So that's what Ubuntu means. And tonight, listen, I got some guests in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Okay? But first, I got my dog. Please believe Steve here tonight.
Please, Steve, y'all know I'm here.
Hey, we got him on the cut tonight.
Hey, when I tell y'all, well, hey, I'm quiet, but I'm loud too. Tonight, I'm young.
Hey, listen, I got my dog Jay Long and that motherfucker. You already know it's time to ride.
Hey, it's already time to ride. I think I'm gonna have to pull out some of the liquor over here since we sit at the bar, because I'm gonna have to take me a shot tonight. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
And call an Uber.
This shit finna get interesting. Listen, we finna go up and let it be stuck. Listen, I'm gonna let everybody I got tonight introduce themselves. Starting right here.
Ooh,
Who we got?
I am Ty. Nice to meet you.
Pull the mic up to you. So make sure they hear you.
Make sure y'all hear me. Hey
Let's
guys,
go.
I am Ty at Ellie Posted That.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Yeah, who else we got?
Hey y'all, it is your favorite Southern Belle, Nene Nicole, straight out of Galveston County, Texas.
All right, Texas in the building.
Texas.
Hey.
Ooh.
Who else we got?
Hi guys, my name is Danielle. You can call me the Girl Brand. I am from Orlando.
Orlando, Florida, in the building.
Orlando holding it down.
And listen,
They got like a
y'all,
sign or
hey,
something?
y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it. We're gonna give it to y'all tonight. We finna talk about it like we do. You know, this is the Pop It Up Podcast. We won't hold shit back. And before we started, right, we were talking about some shit. I want to kick it off with this, if we can. What is it? You know, when you in a V relationship, keep it V. What the fuck is
Put
a
your
V
V's in,
relationship?
yeah.
Like, we just want to know, what is a V relationship for? Because I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, it's interesting that you asked that because a lot of people get confused with poly. Okay,
Right.
so when you are in a polyamorous relationship, as some of y'all call it, oh, I'm in a plural or I have multiple. A V relationship, think about it as the three. You are in a relationship with one person and they're in a relationship with another person, but you are not in a relationship together. So you have two people that are in one relationship. So, for example, I can be in a relationship with one person and then I can be in a relationship with another person, but we are not in a relationship together, which makes us a V. Now I can say, oh, well, I'm in a plural and it'd be a unicorn where we just having a free flow, do whatever type vibe.
Right.
So that's pretty much.
So basically, the V is where the woman talk to one man, second man, which makes the V. But the two guys, they know about each other, but all three of y'all ain't together as far as like whatever y'all do, what y'all do. But the kicker to that is they both gotta provide for you.
Yes. So
That's what
let's hypothetically say.
We gotta put that.
So let's say hypothetically.
Yeah.
That I had two husbands, right?
Yeah.
Jackpot. Lottery.
You period.
So I would be in a relationship with one, and I would be in a relationship with the other, but we would not be in a relationship together.
All three.
But as men, and me being that person that holds it together, they both have to be providers. They both have to be leaders. They both have to be protectors.
Okay.
So we have to treat it as one,
Right.
but it kind of goes off sexually. There is no sexual tension between all three of us. We're not all three in the bed doing something crazy. We're not doing that.
Hey, listen.
Hold on now. So now you said that part was sexual, at the same time. But what happens when you get pregnant? Who signed birth certificate? Both of them or just one?
Test, right? We don't gotta do a blood test.
Hey, God, that's uncle.
How they gonna go? That's a good ass question.
That's a good question. I would hope they know their conceive date.
What would you go get?
If I was in the V, I definitely probably wouldn't. Cause I don't want to.
No.
You
That's
have
what she
to
said.
with
My
each
first
other.
time hearing about this, man, though.
Cause y'all could. I mean, you might be every other day. You know what I'm saying? You
No.
gotta be on schedule,
It's
so you don't
wrong.
know.
She know her ovulating date.
You have to know your ovulation date.
Okay, but then if you still get pregnant,
But then you also got to have the conversation if you're trying to get pregnant. Because most people in this relationship are not trying to get pregnant.
Okay, yeah,
Man,
that
we
is
were
So
just-
if
Baby,
I'm
that's
trying to get
Have a white
pregnant,
man,
I'm
black
gonna
man.
choose.
Baby, light ain't mine.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this though.
I mean, it can skip a little generation. It can skip a little. Okay.
I'm gonna say this for the women that's watching. Don't use this V as a cover up for two men to take care of your ass.
Yeah.
Don't
Can
do
we just get
that.
back to a man supposed to do that regardless?
It can be opposite.
Hey, y'all right though. Right though.
That's supposed to be the.
I know, but it's like it's more likely, more than likely it's gonna be men taking care of the woman.
Yes.
More than likely, right?
That is
So-
more common.
It's a
Yeah,
rich
yeah,
man's
yeah.
sport.
I want somebody that's
I
highly
got a
that
question. Because I heard you say about in the V, both men are providers, both men are leaders.
Protectors
So, protectors,
as well.
providers. So, as a woman, how do you follow the leadership of two separate men?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You know what I mean? I'm just curious on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get one in the hood of that.
Money.
That's a good question. So, as someone who's has
Meal
seen
prep,
those
meal prep.
relationships, as someone who has seen those relationships up close, you have to take the needs of both of those men and put it at the forefront. So, as that woman, you're still providing as if it's just one, because essentially it's one. You have two men that are taking care of you, but it's one solid relationship. So you're cooking for both. You're taking care of both. You're making sure both their clothes are put out. You're making sure. So you're doing the same thing as you for one, but you got to think there's two.
So these niggas live together? Like,
Yes.
I was confused. Wait a moment. I'm in the house with another. So me and this
You
nigga
want to be a V
roommates.
unicorn?
I'm still trying to figure this out.
Oh, we gonna drop
Most people
sauce
have
or
a
we
boom
gonna...
boom room. Most have a boom boom room.
So we playing.
But they put that on TV. They be having boom boom room. Yeah, that's on TV. Y'all should know that by now.
But this though, my thing
is
though.
what now? Because you got
It's like an
It's a
intimate
room where you
room,
go
like the
to.
room.
So
Man,
y'all
this
fucking in
is-
this one room.
You change
No.
the
It's a
sheets.
V.
Crazy
Everybody
about
they're not all
No,
fucking
they're
each
not
other, but
all
when they do
together.
have sex, they go into
Yeah,
a
but
room.
Tell me, how is it that one woman gonna do all that for two men and can't do it for one?
Y'all never know women cheat. No women cheat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Depends on
at
the
the end of the
woman.
day, a lot of these women ain't gonna do it for one guy. The only
Depends on the woman.
I know, but the only reason I would think a woman to do it for two if they getting taken care of financially.
Correct.
Well, yeah, if a man.
So this is kind of like high end
man's
prostitution.
sport.
Like a
it's
soft
not for a
toss
broke
trick.
man.
Correct. It's a rich man.
Okay, now
sport.
I'm trying to get to the meat and potatoes of this shit. Like
No,
what, you know what I'm
not
saying?
all
Baby food no more.
financially either. So some people have multiple as a sign of like a covenant.
Yeah,
you got to
but-
think like where I was born.
Yeah.
Most men have multiple wives.
Yeah,
So in Africa, most men have multiple wives.
correct.
So it's the same as men providing for multiple wives. And it's the same as the men.
Well, I got
I
a
like
question.
that. I like that
got a
bow you
question
put on
now.
it, but it
So-
still falls down to the same thing.
I don't
Well,
think it's high in prostitution because a woman has to bring something to the table as well. So if the woman is cooking and cleaning and fucking and sucking and doing all those things that they do, it was like, so say if it was me, I am the table, so that's what I'm bringing to it.
Right.
So now it's like, what are you guys gonna do for me?
So I got a question.
I don't know. I don't know. I get it, but I don't get it. But
What are you confused about?
So I'm confused.
I'm
After you
confused.
finish, I'm gonna tell you what my confusion come in.
I'm just confused about. I mean, I've been living long enough. I don't need nobody to tell me shit. I just feel like if one woman could do this for two men, and the return of that is finances or whatever.
It's not necessarily finances.
So if he wouldn't provide for you the way you want him to, is he all right to be qualified in this V?
I think so.
No, I need to know. So
In this situation,
no, I'm just asking to say. I'm just trying
Now, if it
to
was
see.
me,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be all financial. Like as long as you can hold your own, I can take it from there. So say we're in this
You
situation.
speaking for a lot of women now.
Okay.
You better.
Sorry, ladies. Y'all better
speak
hold
for
y'all
yourself.
own.
Yeah, you better speak for yourself.
All y'all feel like that?
We ain't saying all. No, she didn't say all.
She said
Because y'all know we
all.
say
So
all
I'm
niggas,
okay.
all
Keep it
female.
B now.
So
it
I can
V,
do
yeah,
it. Okay, so we're gonna put me in this situation. So if it was me in this situation, right? And I had two men,
Yeah.
and say one lost their job and couldn't provide. I see what you're capable of doing. I'm not gonna say, okay, you're out of the V because you can no longer provide. I'm gonna help you get to where you need to be so you can continue to provide. Because you can, as a woman, you can't come in with nothing. You can't come in shiftless. You can't come in with nothing to contribute. So if it was my situation, we all bringing something to the table. For that reason, what if a recession happens? What if the mortgage behind? What if the car
Sickness,
note, the kids or something?
yeah.
I need to make sure I have a rainy day fund so I can hold the family down.
Put it in the vows.
Wait, which
So I'm gonna hold you
man?
down like you held me down.
Right.
So I'm not gonna kick you out because you ain't got no money, but you gonna
You
go
can
and get
outsource
some.
for that
Got
too.
you.
So let's go get some money, but I'm gonna show you how to get some.
Now, do the other guy, if one guy falls, do the other guy pitch in to help this guy?
No,
Yes.
watch clothes.
I
Watch
thought
that would be
clothes.
the
This nigga
ladies.
help this nigga.
Yes, it's one solid,
When it comes
Okay.
to finances, but not sexual.
I
not
remember.
sexually.
Now, Ms. D, you said this
I'm
is
trying to
rich.
dissect this
This a
wrong,
rich man
but
sport, right? So
It could
I'm
be a
just
poor
trying
man's
to
sport, too.
understand. It got to be more on the, this is me outside. Just hypothesize.
A V learner, a V learner.
So I'm just gonna keep it V.
Keep it V.
Right, B.
If I'm one of the men in this situation, it would be hard for me to feel.
It will
alpha
emasculate
male.
you.
Yes, because also you said this a rich man sport, and we
is.
both.
You
In
said
my
it was a
eyes,
rich man sport.
I said
Tricky.
it was.
You said it was a rich man sport to be with for one woman to have two guys, so you gotta kind of compete with another nigga. So I'm just confused to be like,
But why compete?
well, I ain't saying we competing. We are colluding together. Okay,
Okay.
We're not collusion. Okay?
I also think that everybody maybe I don't know, it could be unicorn, but look different. That's why I think that conversations are very important of what you like, what you want, what you don't want, what's a yes,
that's
what's a
too
maybe,
complex.
what's a
Yeah.
what can we explore,
Well,
what
I'll
are
tell
you
you what I'm gonna do.
It's not
All right,
one
I'm gonna
size
be
fits
good, right?
all. It's for
conversation,
different things.
conversation.
So what looks good for you guys might not look good for me or her or him.
Hey, but you know the
so
difference
it's
of that
different
is?
relationships.
The
Yeah.
difference of that is a simp. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm a man now. Like, at the end of the day,
Pop it up,
I'm a man.
we close the show.
I'm just gonna say, listen.
Hey.
What I said earlier, I'm just trying to figure out how would that work, because if you
Right.
got a handsome guy, right, no homo, handsome guy,
Right.
what would make him commit to be with a woman that she's sharing, with another dude, but we all can't do nothing together? It's just, as a man, I just don't see what will hold him there when he's got money, he's nice looking. This is kind of more of an option thing, kind of more like some bullshit. I'll play with you now and then thing. Nothing committed now.
Right.
I'm just being a done.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
Diddy got
trying
some
to
friends
figure this out.
that's in the V,
I'm
and they all got money over there.
But I mean,
Wait,
you
wait,
got
no,
some
no,
simps.
You gotta also
There's some
find-
Diddy people over there got
fucking
some
with
V
this
gotta
bitch.
find a
I'm fucking
hobby.
with this bitch.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's more so like if you're securing yourself and you're okay with that type of situation,
Yeah.
then it's okay because you're securing that. And then I feel like it's a lot more to do with
thought it was
communication.
A lot is
because if you're
communication.
not communicating to everybody in the V, the V gonna
They're not
be
together.
X, Y,
That's
Z
what I'm
element of
saying.
P.
And that's
So
all
I
I'm
tell
saying.
people, polyamorous relationship is 85% communication. You have to
On the poly.
communicate.
It's hard to get a mono
shaking my head like,
Like, if you don't communicate,
I-
it's gonna fall. And
It
that's
is
the biggest thing I
definitely
see
gonna-
when people
Yeah.
come into my
Yeah.
class, when people come and say, when they come in for a consultation, I can tell you I've had 5 different women come in for a consultation and they say, my relationship is not working. And I say, well, you stop talking. So
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
start-
let's
stop
get to the root of the problem. You have to communicate. So you can't expect someone to know
That's
what you
true.
want if you're not saying it.
Well, that's hard right there.
That's
Just
damn
with
so
one
true.
man and woman to communicate with each other. Then you got one woman communicate with 2 men, and
We on 5 or
unfortunately,
6
all
now.
women
But
don't.
what-
You know,
Okay, that's
but-
why
but-
it's not for
what I'm saying,
everybody.
though, what strengthens that is the financial part of it.
right.
Y'all keep going back to finance.
Because
if
I
if
think
I'm
that's like the
blowing your
whole.
back out, and
I
then
think
gotta
that's the
invest
strength
in
of
this
it.
too.
I think.
Well, what if one is not blowing it back out?
Hello.
Well, he must be
It's-
muff
it's-
diving.
it's-
He
it's
must
not
be
women
really
doing
doing
that.
that.
It'd be more like a
Shit.
sexual thing. I feel like y'all think poly is all sexual.
So that's what a lot of
emotional.
people think. Some
No,
people
it's
think
not.
it's all
It's the
sexual.
emotional thing
It's not all
too.
sexual.
No. It's not all sexual, but I think everything is transactional to a degree, and I think the lack. Right, a person may not be blowing your back out, but the lack of that is the niggas funding your fucking lifestyle.
Or
So
not.
well, that's crazy on your
You
end.
see that?
Like, you get
Hold on,
this more of a shortcoming on your end.
So
'Cause
it looks different for everybody.
I'm just being
It's
real
not
in
a
the
one
world I'm in.
relationship
I live
fits
in.
all.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
yeah,
Like if
it's
a
not
nigga, let's say a
one
nigga
fits
ain't doing all that, he ain't blowing your back out, he ain't doing all that, or whatever the case may be. But He the one who putting that money up. He the one got you flying back and forth. It compensates for the lack of what he not putting in.
It's a transaction.
Exactly.
But it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
it does. But
it's a situation dependency. Yeah, it's not like.
Will you be with a nigga who ain't blowing your back guy who can't take care of you?
Not for me.
She said maybe.
Exactly.
No, because
I said if he lost everything, I would help him get it back.
You in the other nigga.
See, this is what I'm trying to get to, right? This is what I'm trying to get to be honest with you, right? In this world we live in today, right? People will say certain, not saying you, but people will like, I've been living longer. I ain't gonna say my age, but I've been living long enough. I just look at it for what it is. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, like I just said, I asked you a question, like the reason why shit the way it is today, right? Even if you look at tonight's podcast, the people give out some of the best relationship information, but what they don't understand is you're speaking of the effects of what another man is doing to all of us. It's the environment we live in. You don't control your environment. Right. You don't control what come on TV. You don't control what the music is. So everybody's influenced from music, from TV, they job, all this shit. It ain't come from me. Like we can't even call ourselves men. We living by what another man say. We going to their jails. We spending their money with their faces on it. So really the life we live has been handcrafted and given to us. It's a script. So you can't change shit. You only can talk about the effects of what another man is doing to all of us. Right. That's it.
So that's when you go back to,
am I right or wrong?
You break down the.
We're going deep now.
Yeah. So we're going when you go here, that's where you come to the question: how does it affect me, and what effect does it have on me? So a lot of people have to understand effect and effect.
Facts.
So when it was like, well, this won't have an effect on me, but yeah, now let's think about the effect. So what are we affecting and what is it affecting? So when people have to understand that question first, and then it's like, oh, it goes back to finances. But what if the woman makes more than both men?
What I'm saying is this.
What money got to do with anything?
No,
financial
I'm finna listen.
We're gonna go a step deeper,
right? We're gonna go a step deeper than what you just said. What I'm trying to explain to you is this, right? You have to understand, half the shit we talk about, the average person can't comprehend this.
They can't.
You speaking with listen, bro, I've been living long enough. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you something. The fact that women put on makeup, no disrespect. Who told you that? I didn't tell you that. Right? So what I'm saying is the way we live don't come from us. We just fighting, thinking like we making these decisions. When you understand neuroscientists or neuroscience, how they write commercials that attack the left or right brain, side of your brain, depending on the product they pushing. You fighting a war, you don't even know you fighting. I'm talking about you dealing with shit that you don't understand
too all the time.
You don't understand it.
I'm not trying to negate what you're saying at all, but I feel like too it has to do with our childhood and how we were raised as well. But 100%. I feel like if you're not seeking therapy or you're not finding yourself secure in certain things, that is going to be a detriment to you as an adult. She's
100% right. But 100%. This is, we're going to go a step deeper. Even the therapists are being told what to do.
And what to
the average therapist right now tell you, who have you cured? They can't say I cured anybody. No. It's uncurable. So a lot of the things they say that's like, oh, depression, they made that up. Before you even know what depression was. I speak two different languages, right? If I say something to you in another language, you don't know what it is, so you can't create the emotion to create the action. I called you a bitch in another language, but if I call you a bitch in a language you do understand, it comes with an emotion. You see what I'm saying? So if I tell you, oh, this is what depression is, you know what I mean? The niggas running around to my own depressed. So when you say I'm depressed, you just put a spell on yourself.
Right.
You just put yourself in this fact like, oh, I got a bad temper. So that means you pacify yourself to say, if I go to prison or if I fuck a nigga, it's because I know I got a motherfucking temper. Right. So people don't understand that. So we being controlled through words, through fucking color psychology. That's why planes don't have red seats. They got blue seats. You fighting a war you don't understand.
And
that's what I'm trying to say.
The hardest war a lot of people fight is with their mind.
Exactly.
They're going to it with their mind.
But who controls the mind controls you.
So you're controlling you. And a lot of people can't.
Nah. What I'm going to tell you is this, right? And you're right? Yeah. A lot of people think they are.
They can't.
Right? A lot of people think they controlling themselves. Everything you know came from the people who say fuck you every day. Everything. They say that's a car. You believe it. A dog can be an alien. You believe it's a dog. Right? Right or wrong. I'm just being honest. When you speak about the law of mentalism, that means mine is all. If I control what you think, I'm not worried about you.
Right.
The laws of attraction.
You locked in box.
The laws of attraction.
Yeah, the line of the law, all
It's
laws
of
really,
attraction.
right? So we're going to step deeper when
Law
it
of
comes to
attraction
that.
is
It's really
real.
training.
Because
It's
I
really
be like,
training.
whatever
The law of
I want, I
attraction
can
is
have.
real.
I'm so big on that.
Yeah,
I
the
believe
law of
whatever
attraction is
I want
real.
is
And it's
mine.
funny that you say that because when I was going through my certification to become a life coach, become a relationship coach, you know, it's things that are being instilled in your mind. And it's 250 hours that you are going through of constant training to get this certification to tell people that, hey, it's not going to work because of this. And it's not going to work because of that. And then you have to take things from your own life and your own things that you've seen with your eyes and things you've been through. And now I'm applying this stuff to this 250 hours of education that I just got there. You're going to sit in my chair and you're going to pay me my rate for me to tell you something that you just told me.
Well, you got to think about this though.
But
I'm so glad you said
have
that.
to research and figure out who you're getting this advice or
From.
therapy from.
Exactly.
Well,
And
not in the Bible. It tells us
but
train up a child in the way he should go. So we all being
but some of
trained.
these parents,
in
See,
the
I don't
way
believe in like
they
trauma
train.
then. You probably don't believe in trauma then,
Trauma
right?
bonding.
You know,
I don't believe trauma
I'm
bonding
saying
is a
why I
real
don't
thing, but
believe.
you don't believe in trauma,
No,
do
no,
you then?
it's not that I don't believe in trauma.
call
Because
it
some
it's-
things, honestly, like I get like depression and that stuff, but some things, especially in the black community, we were raised around certain things. Like, you know, some people was raised with a household was like, get up, time to get to school.
Yeah.
I woke up when the household was like, good morning, Nene, time to get up, go to, you know, and you don't realize that shit
We
kind
all
of fucks
different
with you
ways.
if you get that for 12 years, like, fuck, you
we
know?
got
so
different
I think
upcoming-
that,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
I get it, you know, I get both ends of it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I feel like I remember like my innocent self, and then I remember like my adult self being, you know, so I
Let
think
me
it's
ask
all
y'all a
about what
question
you're
then.
exposed to growing up as well,
But
too.
the
like
whole,
your
the whole,
environment.
lot of that
the whole
weighs
key
on
to
you.
it is this: we don't live as a tribe, and that's what people don't understand. When you see ants, they live together every day. They experience everything the same, but we live so different. We will not agree. Period. You may like white people because what you experienced, just what you just said. But if we all live together as a tribe, the way they done fucked us up, they done broke us up. So if we lived as a tribe, we will respect all our women. All women will respect all our men. You feel me? If you go to a motherfucker complex, there's 6 to 8 houses out there. Everybody got different shit in their refrigerator, driving different cars. So we live different. We don't live as a tribe like our cells do in our bodies. That fucked us up. So we talking about destiny swap.
Yeah, that's an
This shit,
ongoing
this
fight
shit goes
forever.
so deep. Like I'm telling you, we talking about silent weapons for quiet wars.
No, that's
You
an
fighting
ongoing
wars,
fight
you
forever,
understand?
for sure.
Exactly.
That's
I
an
feel like
ongoing
I'm sitting
fight.
here with my ancestors. Like I'm originally from Ghana, so I'm from the Makai tribe, and that's
there
literally
you
what
go.
they literally talk about, like the unity that we once had that we
Ubuntu.
don't have anymore. You
Yes.
know, and the Garanzas, which is
Yes.
something they say in Ghana all the time. It's like we are as one. But when you
Yes.
come here to America, we're not.
You're not.
You know, you're like separated by this, what you got, what you do, can you dip, da da da. So that comes break back to different things, like the poly life is broken down into 9 different things. So it's not a pie. You know, you got 9
Hey,
different parts.
so
of it.
you speaking of individualism over collectivism. Go ahead, bro.
Are we
You're
so
right.
from what you're saying about your transition from Ghana to here, and America has so many different ways to
I'm
make
East New York all
something.
day. I was just born there. I'm
Okay.
Brooklyn all day.
Okay, but so let me just say how America has just made everything kind of acceptable. Do you feel that, because we heard something about a product of our environment.
Right.
So do we feel that we are products of our environment, a product of our decisions because of the environment that we're in? Because you said how you
I
grew
think
up.
that I'm a
like
product of
that.
my environment. I think that my 21 plus self is what was the product of my decisions.
Right.
I think 21 and up is a product of my decisions for sure. But I definitely think growing up, I'm definitely a product of my environment. But I feel like you become a product of your environment, you can never lose that. Whatever is instilled in you that's your bread and butter, you know?
It's
No
in
matter
there.
how much you
It's
go
in
away
there.
from it, you still got it in
And
you.
see, that's the problem because we don't control our environment.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's what I was asking.
And that's how I try to get people to understand. Like, don't beat yourself up. You're living in another man's world that has an agenda.
That was never made for us as
all.
black people, for sure.
You gotta create it. You gotta create your way.
Yeah.
And
You gotta
then
understand
things
that
that
shit,
are always
bro.
designed, like, and it's crazy to say that because I grew up differently than, say, someone that's black. I was adopted when I was 2. So my upbringing looked different than other people's upbringing because I was brought up in that white life that people talk about. Like, I had white parents. So I was brought up in that life.
For real?
You know, I was adopted too.
But you know what? Though it's interesting because people have to understand. Like, it's like growing a flower. It's however you nurture that flower is how it's going to come out.
Right.
So, and I just think people don't understand,
They
man.
don't.
Shit's so different. The more different shit is, it
Multi-surface.
makes it more complicated.
You know, so you have to change it. Like, you know, when you say product of your decisions is really big. Product of your environment, I don't believe in being a product of your environment because at some point you have to change your environment. Like, I'm not going to be stuck in the P's forever when I see across the street is a mansion over there. Because my mindset is, what can I take to get out these P's to go to this mansion?
Now, I got a question.
So I want to change the environment completely and totally because I'm in control of that.
So, in a sense, you are, but in a sense, we aren't, because we're living in 4 or 5 different environments at one time, which affects us in one decision. Like I said, you could be in an environment at your house growing up. That's one environment. But then you got the world in the effect. Then you got school. That's another environment that puts a lot of decisions, pressure on your decisions. So we're actually living in 5, 6, 7 different environments at one time to actually come together and get a decision that's being made. So this right here you might be thinking about something in the environment you grew up in because that's how you was raised is one thing, but your 21 and up mind say, okay, I know I was raised this way, but the world telling me, right now what I've learned in the world is I can't be nice to everybody.
But you still got that bread and butter. That's why it's how you raised. You still got that bread and butter, no matter how old, no matter how far you go away from it. I feel like I still got stuff from when I was a child that will never leave me.
Okay, and that could be good or bad, because you got some people with bread and butter, you got some people with
burnt toast,
with trash. Yeah, exactly.
Back really fast, because you just said something. You just said that we have 5 or 6 different environments: work, school, home, da da da. What is that one common denominator with all those different environments? You.
Yeah. But what I'm also saying with you, all your decisions are being...
It's based off where your environment.
Right. So if I just like, okay, and this how men think too, because we understand in certain environments, you got to make certain different decisions. And men definitely understand, because unfortunately, especially black men, you might get pulled over for resisting without violence. And now you in the situation, or how you grew up, because the way you was taught and raised in an environment, a man supposed to be a certain way. So also when you go to another environment, and thank God I ain't never had to go to prison, none of that stuff, but even in jail or just certain things, and certain decisions you have to make, no matter what, that this environment, I can't make, no matter how I grew up over here.
Yeah.
My environment that I'm in now is fuck you niggas. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. Now I come from a loving family, here, 2-parent household and all that. But when I'm out here in the world, when I'm out here in the world, I can't be this nice nigga in the world to everybody. You know what I mean? Because my environment is different, and the decision that I have to make is gonna affect everything else that go on. And I bring those effects, effects with the E, back home.
Absolutely.
Right? Back to my environment, and that changes the environment just a little bit. I'm turning the knob. It's like the temperature. So we all decisions are actually, are they shaping our environment, or we can be in one place and then our mind somewhere else, right? We can be thinking, like you said, the project's over here and the mansion over here.
How can we
But you got some people who in the projects who still see the mansion life. Yeah. You got some people in the mansion who thinking the projects. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
I know a few of them.
So I mean, it's very interesting. Like I said, I got my V on right now. So I'm just trying to understand. You know what I mean? I'm keeping the V. So
that's what environment though.
Do the decisions, if somebody's in the V lifestyle, did their environment get them there, or the way that the world changed after 21 environment and thought process, getting them to understand the V? Because I've never heard
environment.
That's a good question. You know what I mean?
The environment.
I love
my grandma would have blowed your head off. You can't hold that type of shit.
Crazy.
It raised my grandma's house a sack, man.
But listen,
grandma
what I love about that question and the changes of that question is, it's not new. It's something that's been happening for hundreds of years.
Ain't nothing new in the sun.
It's just being publicized.
So it's kind of new.
No, it's not.
No.
People always been doing some shit. We just are exposed to it now.
No, it's not.
It's not new.
It's not new. It's just being exposed.
It's exposed
now.
It's
so
just
it's
like
sort
the
of
same
new.
thing as like killings on TV.
New to us.
Camera phones.
Yeah.
So it's not new. Now you got people messing it up. So you got people, they don't know how to do it right. What's the wrong way? Don't ask me. But you got people like, I'm in this situation.
Why not? No. I want to know that. No, stop that right there. What's the wrong way?
No, I don't know in the V.
That's a problem now.
It's the
all that good stuff.
No, because like in a poly, I feel like you could definitely, people feel like you can't cheat in a poly relationship. You definitely can cheat. I always say this. I feel like if you're in a throuple or whatever you may say,
what?
You know what I'm saying?
A throuple.
Yeah,
Throuple. That shit new to
break
me.
it down to a man version.
That
of
shit
a
new
man.
to
It's
me.
a whole show about it.
Yeah, the man version.
See, see, this is what I'm saying, right? Like you said, it's a whole show about it. So
They
exposed to
publicizing it.
listen,
much.
we're gonna go deep. I love to go
They
deep under the hood.
publicizing it.
I like to go deep under the hood with shit, right? I understand that these shows are being funded by people who don't like us. So when they speak of how you break up a family, you start with the mom and the dad. They don't know that. A lot of people don't know about the man in the house rule. Who damn
yeah.
phone that is?
Okay.
My bad. The man in the house rule. You know what that is?
Yeah.
You know, you heard of it? You familiar with it?
They try to like kick the man out the house. Is that the rule?
Yeah, it's a man in the house rule. Or actually, it's a man in the house law. Meaning,
Yes.
if a man is in the house, whether he's biological or not, the woman is
Cannot
not
get-
qualified for those benefits.
To break
All
up the
this shit is
household.
coerced, right? And our women picked up on it. It's not y'all fault,
Just like drugs too.
right?
That
It ain't
was
y'all fault.
like the household.
But y'all women picked up on it, right? And it's like the Willie Lynch letter. Turn the old against the young. Turn the women against the men. This shit working to this
And
day.
life against life.
I feel like that's when the lifestyle of like I don't need a man came about.
No,
like
no,
the
I'm gonna tell you
house.
what
I
came
feel like
about.
that's when that
And it
came.
was
No,
the-
no,
I don't need
Independent
the
women
willness
came
of a
along
man.
because it's like I don't need you now
It was
because
like,
you
I
know.
don't need the willness of a man.
Yeah,
So
I-
basically, I can do this, and what are you gonna do for me? Type deal.
But who
So when
told
they
you
get
that?
you-
Now,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
no, no,
created.
listen,
They
listen.
created
No,
to
what I'm
break
saying,
up.
this is what I'm
It's
saying.
crazy.
You see what y'all saying, right? This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, right?
I don't believe that, but I feel like that's when it came about with
What
like
at?
the era of like the women saying I don't need a man because you know
This
before-
happened-
Steve Harvey did that.
No,
Think like a man.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how this happened. You have to understand, right? Okay, the same okay, what was the two biggest songs that came out?
Can't raise a man.
What? Can't read it. Not that one. Not that one. No. I'm talking about
Train of
two
Georgia.
two artists bigger than them. We finna reference this shit.
James Brown. Is it
No,
some-
Beyonce was one.
Brown.
Oh,
Beyonce-
single ladies, all single ladies put a ring
All
on
her, all her independent shit. And what the girl TLC. Don't y'all
No
know
Scrubs?
No scrubs, right? The pay telephone bill and all this shit, right?
What was
Exactly.
Beyonce's song? Oh, to
Now-
the left, irreplaceable.
Yeah.
All her
all
shit.
her songs.
But you
All
gotta
her-
understand,
all
this is
her
what I'm finna
songs.
tell y'all, right? You gotta understand this, right? There's a group of
Cater to
people,
you, I
right?
like that one.
That has an agenda to break up the black people, right?
Decisions.
These people, those songs were written by the same people that was hired by the same people.
True.
Now let me go a step further.
The
When
LGBTQI
crack cocaine hit the streets in the 80s, what was the two biggest movies that came behind it? That was funded by the
New Jack
CIA.
City
Well, that's one
and,
on.
Scarface.
Bim, this nigga still in jail and motherfucking 6 feet on the floor behind them two movies. You have to understand the agenda. You playing a game you don't even know
you
it's
gotta
being
think, when
played.
they introduced heroin and crack to the community in New York.
But who
in
did it?
Showtown, Harlem. So it was a black man first.
No.
It was a black
No,
man
no.
first. When that crack first came over there, they couldn't do that because
They
used
used
the
the black man.
to
Thank
peddle that
you.
stuff throughout Harlem.
They
110th
used
to
the black
75th
man
all day.
But what I'm telling you
So,
is this.
you know,
I've been in the streets a long time, not to cut you off. I ain't never seen a nigga take a coca plant and make cocaine from it.
You know what? This is another thing.
go to
From
Colombia.
you
have-
this
it's-
is the thing.
it's-
Most niggas
okay.
can't go to
Who the
Colombia.
biggest-
They ain't got no
but who the
passport. Them
biggest-
niggas don't speak
who the
English.
biggest drug dealers?
Yeah.
That's a
You know what I'm
problem.
saying?
Who the biggest drug dealers?
Cubans.
Who the biggest drug dealers?
Politicians.
CIA.
Yeah.
Well, they've been doing that.
Who the biggest
But they
gangsters?
the ones who dropped the dope in there.
Exactly.
You don't know no
Been
nigga
delivering
who
that.
ever
Who the
went
biggest
and
gangsters?
he didn't go
Who
to
the
Costa
biggest
Rica.
who the biggest
We
gangsters
ain't
right
getting
now?
fresh. We getting the cut off.
Who the biggest gangsters right now?
Trump.
No, the police.
Literally.
The government.
The FBI.
The government. The government.
No,
Trump is
yeah.
the biggest gangster.
Yeah, but the government. But what I'm telling y'all is this: all we doing is talking about the effects of what another man is doing all over. We blaming each other for shit that we don't have no control
The
over.
biggest pimps.
You see what I'm saying? That's the problem we have, and I promise you, you can't solve a problem you don't know exists.
Yeah.
You trying to we point fingers at each other. Nigga, it's a motherfucker behind this shit, nigga, pulling all the strings. We just catching the effects of it. Who told you what beauty looked like? Not me. They told you, and then gave you this and that and that and this and that and that and that. To side with that.
That goes back to being
I
a product
love
of your
when people ask
environment
that
because
effect.
And decisions,
Because I
because
always
in the
follow
environment,
it.
most niggas don't even like that.
Like, when people
Daddy
ask me
ain't
the
play
effect
that
of something,
pretty
I want to
game
hear the
stuff.
effect of it.
The
Because
effect.
it goes of it. Because you was like, who told you about makeup? You know, who
Yeah.
told you that you need it? Who told you that,
Yeah.
you know, you have to have it? You know, and it's just like, oh, well, they're pushing this through the TV. They're pushing it through social media. You know, back in the day, we all had red fingernails and...
what's for the hoes.
Man.
You can never get a red nail, baby. That's for the grown girls.
The red
Red
fingernail,
lipstick.
you can
That's
say
stuff like
never
that.
The bigger the hole or the hoops, the bigger the hole. Who tell,
I'm
like,
telling
you
you,
know?
man, we live in a script.
But that's also go back to environment
We
too.
live in a script, man.
Yes.
Because also
And most of us changed that environment because back in the 90s, I had the big hoops, red nails walking through, and now I got short nails and little stuff.
so I got a
I'm
question.
telling you, man.
So even in after 21, it's created a whole new world. In your case, and we just gonna use that as a.
I feel like my innocence was ruined when I turned 21.
So at what point, when your innocence get ruined, as you would say, your innocence is ruined now. Now your decisions are different because you have been exposed to different environments. Every day you can be exposed to a different environment. Just say hypothetically, it might have been your first time on the podcast. You always wanted to do it. Now you done came to the podcast environment. Now you
addicted.
Different experience.
Your decisions now are thinking more on the podcasting level. You know what I mean? So, and let's go back to our beautiful women. Like, your environment is one thing, but your environment inside of the environment might tell you makeup and all that look right. Because a man can tell you, we don't even care about none of that shit. And we always do.
Can I attest to that?
But the decision you're going to make is I'm going to put this shit on.
Because
the
I
beauty
want to
thing-
do it for me.
What
Absolutely.
the beauty thing that y'all said?
No, we ain't going with that shit. No, hell no. We ain't going with that shit. No.
I believe that though because this summer, I
No.
swear, this summer I was very adamant about doing no makeup, no nothing, try to wear my natural hair because I feel like I got so used to seeing myself with makeup on, done up, with weave, with braids. You know, I was like, damn, like let me scale back a little bit to get back to my roots. Cause I'm like, I need to love myself again. So that's very true. It's like, who told
believe
y'all
that.
society standards? You know, like. And that was kind of still to me too. Don't go outside with no lip gloss on. Where your earrings at? You know, that's my mama. Like, where your lip, you know. So I feel like that was always like, look a certain way when you go outside. So I feel like that is something that I had to honestly scale back on and be real with. It's the truth.
Nowadays, you gotta look a certain way when you answer your FaceTime.
No, literally. Can't call you a shuffle.
I can't answer my FaceTime. I ain't got my shit. Bitch, if you don't pick up this goddamn phone,
I'm going to answer that
For
thing with
real.
a bonnet on.
But if you see though, it shapes the way you see
No, for
yourself.
sure,
That's
yes.
dangerous.
It does.
No, it's true.
That
Like
is
we
dangerous.
really, like some people really don't see like their natural self ever. Like people literally go take their hair down, next style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't know.
Just
It's-
at
and
me.
it's-
Just at me
It's just
next
like
time.
that.
No, girl.
man.
It's like
You didn't expose your real hair on the internet. We didn't see you with your real hair. You know what I'm saying? Some people you on the
So
they
But
do
no,
that
but
do
you
something to
see-
your self-esteem? Do that do something to your decision making? If you don't have all your shit together, you feel together. Wouldn't that affect your decision making too?
I feel like when you look
Yeah.
good, you feel. I mean, when you look
course.
good, you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it depends on you. Like, some people need the whole shebang to walk out.
Okay.
I can throw my hair in a ponytail and just walk out the door and I still feel beautiful.
Hello.
And it's crazy because that we have this. I had a whole conversation with a woman who completely stopped talking to me because she said men don't talk to her when I'm around. And I said, babe, that's a confidence thing.
It's a confidence.
Yeah, that's
You
all.
know, that
it's all
has nothing to
confidence.
do with me. You know, it's just like, we can't go out together because men don't
Oh, I
talk to me
say
when you're
dog,
around.
This shit, it goes so deep, man. It's
and I
deep.
had
Your
to tell
children that
her,
they're beautiful.
And I had
Yes.
to tell her, like, listen, I can come out this house in a muumuu with my hair tied up in some flip flops, and men will still try to talk to me.
mean-
and it's pretty. It's a confidence thing. So it's how you carry
It's also
yourself.
understanding
It's
what
what
you got
type
too,
of-
because
it's what type,
you
though.
know, if you got your little shape going on, of course you can walk out there and that moo moo singing that little
Thunderclap,
choo-choo
get
train
it
singing outside of that back that
Hey,
moo moo.
hey,
No, you
Man,
gotta
this
have
shit
all
goes-
that. You just
hey,
gotta
man.
have a pretty smile and some confidence too.
Okay, now let's keep it V. Let's go back to
keep
the
it
V
V.
with confidence, right?
Oh,
So
Lord.
if
Give me
the-
this V.
Got an episode, keep it V.
What is your confidence?
Keep it
What is
V.
your
That's
confidence
the
level? And
title.
Doc, I'm gonna ask you this just from a man's perspective because this is all decisions right now. Okay, so what is a man's confidence in the midst of a V?
Confidence.
That's him.
Yeah,
It's not for everybody, sweetheart.
I
You
don't-
got if you're not confident enough to be part of the V, the 2 man, 1 girl. This
Well, we were
unfortunately
just talking about the
No.
confidence of women.
That
with
ain't
the
something I
and all
want to be
this.
involved
You might
in.
gotta be a
Oh.
confident, maybe rich
you
ass
gotta
type of
be
nigga.
secure
I
in
don't
yourself.
know.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't
hey,
know.
but- hey, let's
Be
say
with
this
a
though.
woman with another man.
Hey, but let's say this too though,
Don't
right?
look.
Let's say this too though, right?
Don't look.
Did-
Hey, no,
It's on TV.
It's over with, bro. This podcast over with. They don't look.
don't look what? What you mean?
My woman with another man.
And so,
Look.
I mean, this my thing, right? You feel me? I just think like people get confused with their reality and their fantasy.
And some people bring their
and I'm gonna
fantasies
tell you
to
something.
reality.
I'm gonna tell you something too though. Like I'm a man. Like I tell any woman, you can't tell me shit about a man. Like I can't tell you shit about a woman.
I don't be woman.
At the end of the day, right? If
She got 2 men telling her shit already. You know what I'm saying?
but listen, this what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, right? This what I'm saying, right? Like, no, respectfully, if you in a V, right? You in a V. You got a guy over here. You both doing what you whatever they taking you financially, whatever. Now, I can guarantee you see that woman over there that's with that man. They been together. They love each other, thick and thin, all of that. You will never get that.
But
And
how
you
do
have
know
to
they
be
love
okay
each
with
other
that.
all together,
No,
thick
but
and thin,
hypothetically,
love
what I'm
another
saying,
nigga
listen.
with
No,
my
I'm just saying, hypothetically
it's a
speaking,
boom
right?
room.
What I'm saying is this. Hold on, bro. What I'm saying is this. A successful couple that been together, did it, they still together, love each other like they just met. You will never get that. And
You feel like a V girl's not worthy of having.
I ain't say worthy.
Or what do you?
I ain't
What
say
you
worthy.
mean never get
What
that?
I'm saying is, okay, let's put it like this here. What I'm saying is this.
He can be replaced.
This is what I'm saying.
Hold on,
The way-
break it down for me.
I'm finna break it down.
Keep it V.
It's like I'm finna keep it V.
Keep it V.
Your energy is not going towards that. It's going towards this. And a lot of people get it confused. You want that, but you doing this. So what I'm saying from a man's perspective, like you say, I'm straight. I got money. I ain't no bad looking person. The world be whirling. It's different than a woman with me every day, all day, going through it with me. Woo, you ain't gonna get that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But you can.
I ain't say you can't.
Well,
I don't go by the
you
can.
probably
We can't.
I don't go by the can. That's one thing I don't
be a
do.
little overstimulated. I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't go by the can.
For what other people go through,
I can't. Yeah, you're right.
you
You're
know,
right.
because we don't know what other people go through. We don't
Yeah,
know what
but-
happiness looks like
yeah.
for everybody else.
I ain't saying that.
But I can say,
Yeah.
you know, if it was me in that situation,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna create my happiness with what I have in
And
in
nothing
that.
wrong with that. All I'm saying is, at the end of the road, when you don't end up with that, just
But
be
who want
okay.
that?
But what I'm saying is this, right? In the end of the day, a lot of women want that, right? I ain't talking about that 1% that needle in the haystack
Do
shit.
they
I don't
want
live by
marriage
that.
Or they just want
They
that?
want that
Okay,
that
it's a
person
fun
gonna build them
time,
for the
right?
rest of their
The
life.
times are
be
fun.
Okay,
together,
yeah, I want that.
right?
So, yeah,
so
we
what
can
I'm saying
say
is,
yes.
so what I'm saying is,
Do you
in
want it
their
or you need
fantasy, they got 2 niggas taking care of them, but they want that. I'm being real and telling you, you ain't gonna get that doing that. Same
But
way
that's
she
the
ain't gonna
choice
get
of
that.
that
But they don't
It's
want
not about
that.
the choice. It's not about the choice. It's about you understanding that, hey, I did this shit. I got 2 niggas, they take care of me. If I don't get that, I should be okay with it. And a lot of women ain't.
And that's a choice that you make.
Regardless of the
And you have
choice.
to be okay with
No, what
the
I'm trying to get you to
decision that
understand,
make and
it's
the
not
choice
about the
that you
choice.
make.
It's about the
got a
understanding.
lot on your
Because
mind
you
over
made
there.
that choice to be in that
Exactly,
relationship
but
and not get
yeah,
that.
but
So it is
it's
a choice.
what I'm telling you. It's not about the choice. It's about the understanding.
You're gonna
If you-
understand
if you-
your
She
choice.
said it's all about
No, a lot of people
communication.
can't understand their choice. That's what I'm saying.
Communication,
So
now.
we don't
part.
understand. We don't know people. You can only think for
Man,
you.
listen. At the end of the day, I think that what you just said, and no disrespect,
Uh-huh.
I think people have became where they weaponized that. It's like your opinion, my opinion. There's no primary way of doing things, but we not stupid.
Right.
I want somebody who gonna be with the rest of my life, gonna sit here with me, gonna wipe my ass if I need them to.
And you can't
Right.
get that with 2 people.
I ain't saying you can't, but I'm not saying you can't. But it's a hell of a chance
They
you ain't
gotta
gonna
take
get that.
turns.
Hey, see, that's the problem. See, I'm gonna be honest
That's
with you.
delusional.
See, that's a form of delusion. And then I got
That's
another word.
delusional.
I got another word I came up with. It's kind of subspectual. All right, you know.
What is it called? What is it?
Like I would never play Scrabble with him.
In this situation would be subspectual.
Subspectual.
I can't call it.
Can we get a definition of the word, please?
Please define the
A
word.
definition
If
of
you
the
want to spell
word
it too for bonus
subspectual.
points.
Okay, so spectual would be, I ain't saying this nigga playful. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying this
You
nigga go
suspect.
the opposite way.
Yeah.
But
You suspect it.
he's suspect. He's
Yeah,
a
it's a little-
suspect.
it's a
So
little-
I'm not gonna call him homosexual or heterosexual. I'm gonna call him subspectual.
Subspecial.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good
I'm
analysis.
just keeping it V.
breakdown.
I'm just keeping it V.
Good analysis.
We appreciate the
Good
suspectual.
definition.
All right.
That's a new one right there. But yeah,
That word was suspect.
yeah, but subspectual.
Neglected.
You know, extra on the.
Yeah.
You know,
So we got suspect and actual.
where it's actually no.
It's
homosexual.
delusional.
It's 2 words put
Heterosexual.
together, right? Was it 2
Yeah.
words put together?
Yeah, right. But in the context we using it with, we understand. I don't want to call nobody.
Subspectual.
I don't want to call him
I'm just gonna
homosexual or
tell people
heterosexual. I'm gonna call
to-
him subspectual.
Oh, question mark. Like,
I'm
There
just
you
gonna
go.
tell people to
Question
do
mark.
what they do and what makes them happy. And if it makes them suspectual, as long as they find their piece of happiness, I
That's
tell them
what
to go
I'm
for
saying.
But
Like,
has the environment changed to even make people think about this? Because I have not heard of keeping it V.
So
Me
because you
neither.
haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I think the environment is our
It's-
phone. We have
it's
too much
exist.
access to each other.
Right.
I feel like it's always been a
but
thing.
I'm gonna tell you
But it's
this too
just
now.
not.
Your environment has to align with what it is you're trying to do or not do, or you're gonna run across conflict.
Oh yeah.
Because even right now in this room,
There's a lot
and it's
of
okay with
conflict.
you, like you okay with that. I've never heard of it. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could be with a woman that's with another nigga,
Oh, hell.
and I'm taking care of you, and this nigga taking care of you. My fantasy just don't fantasize that way. I don't see nothing in that for me.
Don't look.
And
I
it's
have
no.
a question.
I
You
don't
got
have
the boom
no.
boom, so you won't see
I
it.
have a question.
You're not close to the door to the boom boom room. You
have a
won't see
question.
it.
So people are okay with the V,
I'm an electrician.
right?
Lights off that
But
motherfucker.
you okay? So how you made an example of is
Lights off.
this person wants that they want one woman man that situation, right? How is it that a person can want that, but the two people in that situation, what if one goes off and they're like, oh, I want to deal with somebody else?
A conversation.
Then you have
It's
the
a choice.
conversation.
Conversation.
Okay, so that's what
have
I'm
that
saying.
conversation.
That's what I'm bringing
To break-
it
to
down
like-
to.
But-
You know,
It's the
they come to be like,
conversation.
you know, they have
That's
to have that, and
impossible.
I've seen that
Hit the
happen.
road,
Why
Jack.
when people be
Uh-uh.
like, I've seen it happen where people like, I don't want to be in this situation no more because it no longer benefits me.
And I
Oh,
also
yeah.
feel no.
Oh,
That's what I'm
stop.
telling you.
No.
So you mean to tell me,
Hold on.
as a woman
And
in the
benefits
V,
can be
it must
different.
benefit her, not
Well,
me.
She's just saying.
It can, I'm
She's
just saying in general. Someone can say the
Yeah,
man
yeah,
can
yeah.
say it don't benefit me. The woman can say it don't benefit me. I'm just saying
Yeah.
someone can come
So
to the table
basically
and say it does
is-
not benefit
So you
me.
just telling the V benefit the woman, not the two men.
No.
What? No.
Basically what
That's
she's
not what I'm
saying.
If
So
they can say it
nuh-uh.
don't benefit me for whatever reason, we're not communicating, we're not having
The
sex,
lack of
we're not
communication.
doing this, we're not doing that.
Basically
So
what
let's
she's
walk
saying,
away.
this is the reality of the V.
But y'all boo booming
Hold
my
on.
side people
This,
boo with me.
this is the reality of the V. It is short
Could be your
lived.
V.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
short lived.
for
I'm
some
gonna tell
people, it's not
I'm
meant
gonna
to
tell
be
you
all
why
the
I feel like
time.
it's short lived.
Yes.
I think cause like
Hey, man, I be upside down.
I done been in a situation. Like, it's like
Got
when you
two
get a
of
certain type of money, it's certain shit you want to do you ain't never did. But when you do it, you see it ain't what it is. Then I'm telling you, you're gonna always revert back to the basic because
Yeah, bread and
in a
butter.
V, I'm just speaking from a man's perspective. Then they gotta be a simp. Well, I'm talking about for a nigga to take care of a female that's fucking another nigga.
boom.
And what's in it for me? Just the fact, like I don't even know how to say
Well, no, it's
what's
like modern
the
day tricking, right?
what's the value in that for
what he
me?
said.
No,
It's
no,
like
no,
modern
no,
day
bro,
prostitution.
bro,
It's like
bro.
being in a situation where you with one person and then the other person cheats on that person.
No.
It's
So what?
literally
Yeah,
Relationship
so
is
what?
about options. It's an option. Some people,
No,
it could be a simp man that want to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
about
get all
options.
that.
There's a lot of simp
We-
niggas
we-
out there.
we-
And then everybody's
It's
like,
wrong.
oh, the
It's
grass
more
is
simp
the
than
grass
all
ain't
real.
green
Let's
on
take
the
stuff
other side.
off.
It's
Let's
always
take stuff
looking
off,
for
right?
better.
Let's
That
shift
shit
it.
is
Let's
messing
talk about
it
this
up.
out.
Let's shift it really
This
fast.
shit
When you think
confusing.
about polyamory is the actual word for it. So when you think about poly and polyamory,
tricking.
what's the first thing that comes to mind? Don't think about it. Think of the first thing that
Of
comes
course,
to mind.
the
Sex.
normal
Two women
way,
and
the
a man.
normalcy-
Yeah,
A sausage
sex.
The
party.
normalcy
Yeah,
of what you
sex.
call
People think
it.
two
The
women and a
normalcy of a
man.
poly relationship
Sex.
would be a woman, I mean, a man and two women. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this now.
Isn't that like a threesome?
Could be.
could.
It's
They said
it's
train
not
is a V.
terminology. So,
A tra-
so I got a question.
A train and a
It's all the
V.
same
I mean,
people.
I'm saying,
Statistically, it's more women than it is men. And then when we knock out with the, suspectuals, we knock them out the boat. We probably got like 10 to 1 in the world. So it's hard for me to see two good men, leaders.
I
I'm
know,
talking
I just
about
can't see that.
providers, protectors.
That's all
that
I'm
say,
saying.
We finna stand up and we finna get
They
for
might
this
be, but they might just be a
motherfucker
simp.
right here.
So,
Right?
No, they
okay,
are.
I have a
They
question.
can
Okay,
get the money, but
so-
they
They
might
are,
just be
they
a
are.
simp.
They
You
are.
said you said it again, bro.
I'm being real.
They might.
I'm just
That's
being
what I'm
honest.
saying. It
But
might be
let's
two
take it
get
back
money.
to
And get what? Because
let's
I'm
take it back to not two men doing it for one woman. What happened to the original day when the one man had 5 and 6 wives?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
biblical. He was
Talked
blessed.
about. He was
He was
Yeah, they
blessed.
had
The
those
Lord said
700
he proved multiply.
concubines
The
in the
Lord
Bible.
blessed him with multiple wives. Solomon had 700.
to be exact,
Richest
but-
man in the world.
You can afford them. Hey, have as many as you can afford.
But the woman's not affording the two men. The two men are affording the women.
How you know the
How you
woman
know
ain't
that?
affording the two
Because
men?
you just said that.
What you said? You
He
said
provides-
no.
They
What
have
you
to
what you
protect
said?
us.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you said,
But
listen.
I also said if something was to happen, the woman should be able to hold it down.
So you got two men, right? One want to fight you, the other got to pay beating you up. I want to
Why
know.
would they fight each other?
No.
I wanna know how it
The one
works.
that beat you
This is
up.
about me 'cause I don't know.
You gonna fight you right now? You gonna take you for him?
We get not gonna
He
make it
said,
about me 'cause I don't know.
okay, you and one of your...
Let's get rid of the rumble.
I ain't gonna lie. This sound like some white people shit. I'm just gonna be real.
I don't know.
I sound like some white people shit.
Freaky ass white people.
Yeah, this some white people shit.
They've been doing this shit though.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it is white people shit.
White people created it though.
One question to ask.
Yeah.
To protect it, right? So you one of the dudes in the V
And arguing with them.
arguing on fight with you. The other V got to protect you for him.
No, we know each other. How that gonna happen?
No, they do know each
They know each other. They stay right there.
Okay, we went all the way left on these
No, we
pieces.
did.
Man, fuck the V, man. We off the V.
Let's go past the
The
V.
V is not what it is. If you a simp,
He brought me a dub.
Hey, if you a simp in the V.
So listen, you're in the V, right? And one V, he tired of going. All y'all talking about him staying?
is it a group thing?
It's a group thing.
Is it a
Talk
squirrel
about staying.
meeting? Do we kick them out? Do the board say you gotta
You know
go?
what? Hey,
As a whole, we have to have a conversation. As a
Why
whole,
you leaving?
you're no longer going to be part of our V. It has
wow.
been nice.
So all the investments gone.
Please be out by Wednesday.
All the thing he did is just gone.
Everything's
Poof.
gone.
Okay.
Wow.
So
See, I think the environment, if the environment lined up with that, it'll work.
so bro,
But
I'm
we
gonna tell you
just
something,
we
bro.
don't
What's
live in
the
that zone.
environment?
Bro, see,
The script.
See, bro,
You know what the script
bro.
is? The script is go to college, get married, have kids, pay taxes, and die. Anything outside that script is outside the box.
in America.
Now let's be
in
real.
America.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who
Huh?
created that box?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who said that's the
100%. I'm
That's-
with you on
that's
that.
what they- that's
But
what
what
they
I'm
said. That's the
saying
reality,
is,
but the reality
the reality is,
The
because I
environment
did a lot of
Let's
times.
think about how many people actually have that reality. Now they want it.
No, it's
a
not.
lot of
It ain't even
people.
the fact that a lot of people
People
want
make
it. It's
themselves
just
sick over trying to get
it's
that
getting
shit.
to the point
They
where
get
anything's acceptable. It's getting there.
Right.
I think in another so many years, it's like you could do whatever you want. Ain't nobody. It's no boundaries no more. Like Atlanta right now to me. Atlanta right now to me.
Because we're
It's just whatever
exposed
you
to
want.
everybody's business. We should not have instant gratification of anybody. I should know what you're doing. You got your hair done. Like, remember the times about mama getting home after school, calling your auntie, telling somebody died, and they had to check the newspaper to see who died. Like
That's what
now
they tell
it's
me.
you know who
Find out
died.
online before you
No,
before you
literally,
tell
people
your
find out how they people die on the internet because everything
Before
is
you
so
find out,
instant.
shit.
Yeah, so I think
Don't
that
tell me.
I have a question to ask
The
you.
we just
world
have too
has
much
changed.
exposure to each other.
It's a
That's
different
why it's gonna be
question.
normal.
The world has changed.
I have a
And
big
that's
question to
why
ask you about
some
the
people
room.
don't know how to keep anything to themselves.
Hello, surface level.
I don't think nobody do.
Why?
You can't no more in this world.
And while I'm able to be successful at certain things, because not everybody know everything.
Everything.
And I learned a long time ago, and way before I even got successful in business, I learned a long time ago. I cannot tell everyone everything because I could be educating the enemy.
Right.
So you just can't. Like, I can teach you the game, but I'm gonna have to
Say
hold
it
a little
again,
bit back.
girl.
Because what you gonna do with it?
Oh, a friend of me. You
You
can be
know-
teaching them.
You know, my
You
daddy
know,
used to
I
tell me,
can't.
he said, once you say hello, you've already said too much. Because legit, like, people will sit there and.
Well, say hi then.
Wait.
Yeah, once you say hello, you've already said too much.
You know why it's
because
like that,
some
though?
people like, and then I don't know. My dad old school black man, so man, I don't know, you
I like
know,
old
but
school. I don't like
that
them
he used to
niggas.
always say that. Once you say hello, you done already said too much because people will real life be. And I feel like you can give people access to yourself without exposing your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Or we shouldn't know
And they use
everybody's
like ammunition,
life.
like, oh, you told
But
me this. I'm
you
gonna
know
use it
why
against
it's
you.
like that, right?
But people get gratification. People get.
Hold on, you going a little too
Ooh, he might
fast.
go there.
Listen, that's why I was
What you
saying.
mean?
I'm trying
What you
to
said?
tell you.
Traditional
Why do you
values.
think it's like that? Everything we speaking on, all this.
Because we're exposed. We have exposure to everybody.
The main thing is we
The
don't
people.
have culture.
Yeah.
Culture
We
is
don't
what
have
locks
morals and
everything
integrity no
in.
more.
Culture would tell you I can't do that. Like you go to certain cultures, you can't get married unless you meet the mama and they have to say, okay, like coming to America. People think marriage is about love. It ain't got nothing to do with love. Marriage is about two successful families protecting their heirs. You're not gonna bring a scrub in our family. We have to see that they family match what we got going on, right? And this is how we're gonna build this. It's just like I used to breed dogs. You can't bring no mutt into your bloodline. It has not, if you watch Coming to America, you see the woman they
And
try to
people
give
still
the
do that.
man.
Like people still have. I still have to like. You have to bribe the dad to be able
It's
to
a
like.
dowry.
Yeah, it's
It's a
still.
dowry.
Yeah,
a
but
thing.
not to the
Yes,
fact
it
like
does.
in America, bro. It's like
Oh yeah.
you don't know who
I
the
just
fuck
want-
you. You
I'm
feel
in
me?
love, and we're just gonna get married, and that's enough.
But that's
not
but the
truth.
people, the very people I'm talking about, took our culture away.
Yeah.
Right.
Them people sitting above us watching us just self-destruct. They teach us to self-destruct. That's why I
And
don't
they
do
making
school.
money off of
I don't
it.
do school drives because school is one of the biggest problems we have.
prison.
It's a prison. It's a mental prison.
It's a prison.
That's why I don't do food. I don't do school
Right now,
drives.
it's really a
I don't
prison.
condone school. Period. I don't fuck with school at all. School is
I
just a
was
12-step
homeschooled.
ratio.
I was homeschooled too.
They taking parents to jail not for homeschool. You know that, right?
Well, they have virtual school now too. So
They taking parents to jail for that.
yeah, I went to homeschool, private school, public school. So I mean, I
was
went through all of
homeschooled
these
until-
things.
What, bro?
They taking
96.
parents to jail for homeschool.
No, they're taking parents to
Ooh.
school for not letting their kids go to school at all, which is
Hey, I
truancy.
just did a
Y'all
story
remember
on
insurance
this.
officer used to come to the
Listen,
house?
I just did a story
That's
on
just
this.
truancy.
I just did a story on this. But you know why they doing that? Because they know people that want to homeschool their children are trying to pull them away from this mental bondage. They know better. So
They gotta keep the
hey,
program.
you can homeschool your child, but we have to still give you the curriculum.
Yeah.
Which makes it I don't even gotta pay you.
Yeah,
You
that's
finna
horrible.
brainwash
Yeah.
your child. Matter of fact, let's go a step further. Let's go a step further.
He liked them
Like-
steps.
That just became a
Let's
thing
go a
though.
step
My mama
further.
made my curriculum when I was
What am I
homeschooled.
still
Listen,
My mama had her
why do you think they came up with women's liberation?
the control.
Not just for control.
Separation.
3 main reasons. Rockefeller promoted it now. Rockefeller told all women, y'all just as good as men. Y'all should be able to vote. Y'all should be able to work.
No, we're not.
Right? So before they was only able to tax half the nation, which was just men. Now that the women want to work, right? Now they can tax the whole nation, for one. Secondly, there's nobody there with the child. This is when pre-K was invented. Now we got your child way more hours, way more than you even have them to instill this indoctrination in them to make sure they're going to be even worse than you. And third, to break the family up.
Also, too,
It ain't got shit to do with us now. It got nothing to do with us. We just catching the effects of that.
preschool, kindergarten also was created for poor families,
That's what they say.
so the parents
That's
could
what
go
they
to
say.
work.
That's what they
That was
say.
the whole thing, but the work.
You listen to what I'm
for you to
saying?
leave your
I just
child
told
with
you what
somebody
why they
else
created
than
it.
your child.
No, that's what they say.
Okay.
Okay,
Educate
welfare,
me.
welfare
Bro,
was
step
created.
further, bro.
Listen,
Bro,
welfare
step
was
further, you
created.
always
Welfare was created for white women. You know why? Because the qualifications, right? You had to be a widow. Ain't no motherfucking way black people want no widow. It's the same thing now. It's like redlining. You know what redlining is? Redlining is where they know by your credit score, by how much money you make, where you can and can't live. They know where to put the poison at. They know who to come with come vote for this person. Come vote. They coming right to you. Same thing. It's like voting. That's all. Okay, when you go vote, right?
Words, that's all.
When you go vote, when you go to the poll,
Yeah, I
nobody
gotta vote
asks
right
what the
now,
poll
too. It's voting
is,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Nobody asks what a poll is. It's called a Gallup poll. Same thing she said. It's a census. You give them all the information that they need to come back at you with the right strategy. Remember now, they use think tanks. These are some of the smartest people in the world. So when you give them all the information on which one of these assholes you want to vote for and why, now they know what's the next move. That's what a Gallup poll is. It's a difference between election and selection. When you elect, you picking from people that's already been picked. When you select, you picking from a mass majority of people. So I'm telling you, this is what we call silent weapons for quiet wars. I don't talk to people like this because you're talking to deaf ears. Not saying y'all is.
No.
But if you want to go under the hood, he cracking them fucked us up. It's
So
a
how
wrap.
do you
I
feel
don't
like
think
you
it-
could change that?
Me personally, to be honest with you, tell the truth.
Yeah.
And it's like this here. My thing is this. You can't put a person on the front line of a war they don't even know exists.
And lead by
I
example.
can tell
too.
y'all about so much shit. Y'all, not y'all, but I hate to say y'all, but people, they got this. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? People really think we supposed to walk around with shoes and shit on. Oh, we supposed to do this. Man, it's a script being handed to you. Told you. Did what you supposed to do, do what you don't supposed to do. And that's what basically put you in a position where you basically volunteering in your own demise. Don't even know it.
So that's back to the environments. That's the environment.
Yeah, who control the environment?
Hey, bro, step
Back
further,
to
bro.
the B.
The word germ.
Oh, yeah, germ.
The word
They
germ
made
now.
billions of dollars off one word. And now motherfucker have ever seen the germ a day in their life.
I'm a germaphobe.
See what I'm saying?
Don't say that out loud, girl. They're gonna
think
get you.
about it.
Don't say that out loud, Danny. Take it back. They about to
Think
get you.
about it.
But it's not that we
Think
haven't
about
seen
it.
a germ. Cause not.
You know what
You know
germ
the
is?
effects of a germ.
So
Basically
it's
what they
the
say.
effects of a germ.
No, it's what they told you.
Effect-
the
All right,
effects
all
of
right,
the
all
germ.
right.
So when you get
Hey, this
sick,
is a
where do you think it's coming
podcast
from?
right here.
When you
I
get
am
When
sick,
you get sick, where do you
germaphobe.
think it's coming from?
depending on how you got sick.
So if you get
Right.
just a regular head cold,
A regular head cold.
A regular head
A
cold.
head cold is really a good thing because that's your body purging all the bullshit out of you. You have to go through that process.
Damn,
but
I
where'd
don't
you
really
get
get
it from?
sick. So that means
From all the stuff that's in you, all the processed lotions, everything you put on you unnatural, it gets to the point where your body's the best fucking system in the world. They just teach you it ain't.
Yeah.
It's like when you get cancer
a lot of stuff
and
in
you
there.
and you get those what them shits is when people get cancer, man.
Bumps and stuff.
ports.
No, what they call
chemotherapy
them.
ports.
Tumors. Don't you know your body's taking all the
Oh, yeah.
cells
And that's all
of
it
cancer, storing it in one pocket, and these cracker go and cut that bitch open, knowing it's going back in you.
Yeah.
Bro, you uneducated, man. You can't, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. If a bitch know more about you than you know about yourself, by default, you done lost.
Yeah. You gotta know you.
Again,
You
bro.
gotta
Again,
know
Bro,
you.
better
And,
know.
and I teach that so much. And
Common sense.
my doctor would tell you, I'm always going toe to toe with my doctor. And if she was sitting right here, she would tell you.
Is she
Because
black?
I'm always asking
What
questions.
color
You got a
she
black
is?
doctor?
Yes, I have a black doctor.
I'm just asking. Please don't.
I don't like
beat me.
doctors, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like doctors.
Because when she tells me something, I'm always asking why. She hates when I'm asking why.
You don't like black doctors?
I don't like. If
like
you're a
natural.
holistic doctor,
Yeah,
I
I
love
like
you.
natural. Yeah.
But if you went to school and you've been taught the same regurgitated bullshit that's ran by Rockefeller, ain't nothing you can tell me.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you gotta have a doctor. So would you prefer like a black doctor or another race doctor?
Honestly, I would prefer a holistic doctor
Right.
that will
if he was
treat
sick
me
right now,
holistically.
he gonna say, take me to the hospital. He
Damn.
gonna say, take me to admin
How much you want to
help."
bet?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So what we gonna take?
So we supposed to do if something
That's why a lot
happened
of
and we
If you
men-
around
break,
you?
no,
I
if
think
you,
a lot of
no,
men
no,
don't
no.
go to the don't go to the doctor because they don't trust them. We
especially
Fuck with a holistic
we
doctor,
do
man. I'm telling you.
not trust.
Well, my family's from Ghana, so I guess I
I
call
really
my
agree with
cousin.
You're better.
I've always had black doctors.
I got
so I don't
Now,
know.
if you break a
doctor,
bone,
but-
if you break a bone, go to the doctor. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital.
You break a bone, you
I never
going
been really
to,
sick
you're not
either.
going to the hospital?
Yeah, I say I go to. Yeah, you break a bone, go to the hospital.
Because you got to
But
think
like
about
medicine
this.
wise, you
Matter
would
of
never
fact,
go.
you know what the
for
word
like,
hospital means?
Please,
go in
no, I do
You
not.
Do you know what it
Now.
means?
Hospice?
You know what hospice?
Oh, to die.
It don't mean.
You goddamn right. So what I'm telling you, a doctor can't even when a doctor swear an oath, right? You know doctors swear. Beware of people who swear oaths. Beware.
Yeah.
So when the doctor swear oath,
Jasmine,
basically
I'm
telling you
sorry.
is they cannot
Yeah.
say the word cure. They can't even say it.
Remission.
They can't say cure. Period. They're out to put out patented drugs. Right? Let's do this. Let's go a step further. Your grandma tell you, don't come in my house with that drug money. I don't want that dirt ass drug money. But to turn around and send you to the drug store. You know who the biggest drug dealers in the world, nigga? CVS and motherfucking Walgreens.
Hell yes.
When you look, you like Rite Aid spelled RITH. That's short for ritual. When you look at Walgreens, you see that pasta and mortar. That's herbs, crushing up herbs. All right, you know what that means, right? Okay, then. So at the end of the day, what I'm telling you is, the word pharmacy comes from the word pharmakeia. This is why they think witches are bad. Witches weren't bad, bro. Do your research.
We do hoodoo. I think hoodoo. We need to go back to our
Not
roots.
just hoodoo,
We
just
need to
the
go back
fact
to our
like
roots.
people who witches back then would consider what they consider today is holistic doctors. People who give you natural shit that God put here for you, not no patented drug they gonna kill you.
And
You see what I'm
that's just
saying?
gonna treat you to keep you wanting more. They keep
You
you on it.
yeah,
just
they
enough.
job is
You
to
need
make you
one
a
more-
lifetime motherfucking
Yeah.
customer, man. People
Oh,
ain't
for
out
sure.
to cure you.
Oh, for sure. It's
You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Man, your body's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Your body, you just been taught by the people who
It's
don't
a
want you to
vessel.
know.
You know, you got to be able to take care of because you only get one.
It is a vessel.
And it works
It's
for
a
you. It
vessel,
works
you
for you
only
too.
get
You can't be
one.
working against
You know
your
what's so
body.
crazy?
But are
She
we
said
taking
vessel.
care of
That's
each other?
crazy.
Are we taking care of the
Your
vessel
body
at the
isn't-
right time, at the
like-
right point? If we putting the wrong stuff in because
That's
we've been
fucking
indoctrinated to
See,
do that.
for me, you know, I take care of my vessel. You know, I eat right, I work out. You know, I only get one. Like when this body is gone, it's gone. You know,
Right.
I don't, you know, want to take it and do something crazy I can't get back. So for me, I have to take care of it. You know, like I don't put a whole bunch of different vitamins in there, different things. Like, oh, take this, you're gonna be healthy. You know, so I make sure I take.
So
care
I
of
got
my
a
vessel.
question though. For you, say you take care, which I'm pretty sure you do to the best of your ability.
What I can do.
Is the environment tell us that this is the way that we supposed to take care of ourselves?
No, your body tells you to take care
Well,
of
our
yourself.
body-
No, he right. No, you right too. You right
so
too.
for me, like my environment growing up was you only have one. Protect your mind, protect your body, protect your teeth, protect your heart. You only have one. So my environment was we're not.
No, what he said. This what he saying. What he saying,
He's
right?
saying about, you know, the environment and different things like that. So, you know, it goes back to how you were raised.
Exactly.
me,
That's the
it was
problem.
raised-
So we all can agree finally on what I said about how you was right.
No, this is the problem. The problem
You know,
ain't
so
the problem
some
ain't
people
you
didn't
being
have
raised.
that.
The problem is who raised you.
Your
That's
environment.
the problem.
Yeah.
Because if you
Some
went,
people
if
was
you
raised by the
But
streets.
I also, but can
No,
I
but
just,
what I'm saying
man,
is-
let me. I fight with this a lot because of the way that I was raised. But I feel like I was exposed to so much outside of the four walls of my home, so much, y'all. But like when I came back home, it was a different world. You know what I'm saying? Because that was forever my foundation. Like this is our life. This is what you're gonna do. My parents, my mama is the wokest person, Black Panther, nigga type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She don't play no games. But again, we're gonna be able to go into this room where there's white folks, where there's Asian people. I'm gonna expose you to that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't unblack yourself. You don't have to code switch. You don't gotta do that. You know, I work at an all black school right now. I'm never code switching. I'm never trying to fit into their box, you know? So I think that we have to get back to that part too, because a lot of people do code switch for whatever environment they're in. So sometimes you kind of have to, because if I'm a goody two shoes, somebody trying to kill me, I'm gonna muscle up and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta be a chameleon.
Again, I feel like it's all about the four walls of your home and how you was raised.
Like, you have to adapt and overcome to that environment. Like, you can't be, and I feel like you do sometimes have to switch. You know, you just can't be one person, you know, all the time, because that one person gonna keep people stagnant. You can't move. Because some people be like, oh, well, this is me and this is who I am, and that's all you're gonna never be, because you're not doing anything differently than what you know.
So
it might be 3-4 people at the same time though.
And
everybody different, man. That's
you got
to switch it up every 7 years. I like to become a new person.
But hey, I'm gonna cut y'all off, but
everybody can't comprehend that,
time is
man.
up with us tonight. Pop It Up Podcast, man. This is a special podcast. Like, it can
damn,
go on and on and on.
We ain't got a 6
We
minute
ain't
grace
talking
period.
about it.
Our time is up on this.
We got it in though.
Y'all know how Steve do it, man. Hey, that time it be time.
I know, man. You sound like
We need to go
back.
back. We need to go back to taking calls.
He already gave us a warning. I got 1 hour. I need to go.
time
So
is
he did
up,
pre-warn
man.
us.
Hey, this
We need to
Pop
go
Up
back and take
Podcast,
calls,
man.
man.
Yeah, y'all know how Steve get down. How he will get up off that joking, but hey, sometimes it's
No.
it's
Well,
special.
before we go, let me ask them one
What's
question.
that?
I want them to answer it.
It's it.
Right, and then each one of y'all got one chance to answer. What's the biggest drug that's got us all fucked up right now? The biggest drug that's out in the world right now.
sugar.
Whoa, she hit it.
It's over with.
It's
no
over
more
with.
questions.
She
No
hit
more
it.
questions.
She hit it.
Pop It Up Podcast.
Listen. Before we get out of here, we gotta go to sponsors, man. Listen, you're trying to get your credit fixed, man. Go to Credit Mechanics, man. You see the number on the bottom of the screen. Don't be hitting me up when the sale go off. $180 to start, $100 a month. Go and get yourself together. Also, man, if you're trying to get your office clean, your house clean, whatever it is you got a she shed, whatever they call it, whatever it is you need it clean and you got time to do it. Hit this number on the bottom on this post right here, and we can get it done for you. And also, make sure, man, y'all go to ubuntuapparel.com. People ask me that all the time. What does it mean? It means I am because we are. Meaning, how can I be happy and all my dogs and everybody I love around me is sad? You understand me?
And also, look, before you go, let them know you got some big records coming out soon.
Oh yeah, we got a new project coming out.
Hey,
New
man,
project.
when I tell y'all I was in the studio, man, I'm like, bro, stop.
They ain't ready for this.
I leave the studio, come back in that joker.
They ain't ready for this.
With a whole bottle.
They not ready for this here. This a whole new. Listen, I'm gonna make a big wake up. It's gonna be real shit. We talking about real shit. Where we at? We Mobile, Alabama, man. September 6th.
It's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? September 6th.
And he
I don't got the schedule in front of me.
Going on too. Y'all can see on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and all platforms. Another situation that happened to is in process.
Oh, these shorts too, bro.
The shorts. Don't forget about the shorts.
Look, we got them
I
shorts
don't want to
coming.
put it out there, y'all, but they put out these shorts.
Yeah,
coming,
nigga,
too.
you finna be acting.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
the
do the drummer
coming,
shorts.
Y'all know shorts coming.
We doing the drummer shorts.
Can I
tell y'all
shameless
something,
plug
man.
too?
Like,
Oh yeah, we looking for people to come on. You know what
Well, I was
I'm saying?
gonna shameless plug my
ahead.
little since we shameless plug it, you know
Man, y'all
what I'm
better
saying?
plug it up. Y'all better
Yeah.
plug it up.
Listen, I need me a V. But y'all, Pop It Up
it up.
Podcast. We out, man.
No, hold on. Let her plug it up. What you got to plug?
Oh, yeah. So I want to shameless plug Black Queens Who Brunch Orlando. Follow the movement. You know what I'm saying? It is where strangers become friends. We build community and sisterhood, and that's actually how we all met each other as well. So become part of the movement.
Can men be a part
And
of
if
it?
you want to know more about V-Polys and different things that we talked about here on the podcast, check me out at Ellie Posted.
If you're suspicious, you can.
Sexual people only.
Let's run it.
You got to plug something. What you
Oh,
tell
yeah.
them to plug it.
Plug
Plug it.
in.
Guys, I'm a content creator. I am a social media manager. I love marketing, you know. My name is Danielle, and follow me at The Girl Brand.
Hey, my name's started with an S, not a B. Steve. Hey, I ain't going that way. I like my house.
But capitalize the V now, so they know.
All right.
Yeah, you the
So
bottom
I'm
of the
putting
V.
the capital V on the
Put an extra B on that. Hey,
listen,
Pop It Up,
we
you
got-
a P, you a pilot.
Listen. If y'all paying attention, listen, man. I appreciate y'all joining in, man. Listen, like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Don't get with y'all, man. I don't know about that V, boy.